Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all enjoying this beautiful Friday. And you know how I like to do it over here, my people. Jumping into the weekend. Yeah, man. Hope everybody is up and running. Hope you're having a productive day. We're going to talk some cricket, lovely cricket. So just give a listening ear. The comment section will be open as per usual. You can let me know your thoughts in there. All right. So a couple weeks ago, I sent out some information talking about the games that are the series that we'll be playing in 2025, right? But I was doing some reading this morning and I saw where South Africa, they sent out their schedule for 26, and I realized that we are set to take them on in 5 T20s. Yes, 5 T20 internationals against South Africa, my viewers and subscribers. And I very, very interesting because it's going to be those T20s will lead us up to the World Cup. So I'm really happy that the players will get an opportunity. Talking about opportunity, we have the breakout T20 league going on, so players can definitely use that to see if they can impress the talent identifiers / selectors / coaches. Right, so 2027 we are kicking things off with South Africa. 5 T20 internationals, as I said. The first one will be played on the 27th of January. Yeah, man, the 27th of January 2026, we will take on South Africa in that first T20. And we know when it comes on to West Indies and South Africa, it's always interesting. Sometimes we get the better of them, sometimes they'll get the better of us. But we'll do the first one on the 27th. The second one will be on the 29th of January. Right, so the 29th of January we have the second one. The third one will be on the 1st of February. Yeah, man, so going straight into February there with the third one. The first. The next one will be, the fourth one will be on the 4th of February. Right, so they are coming thick and fast, my people, thick and fast. And the fifth and final T20 game will be on the 6th of February. Yeah, man, so very, very good to see that the players will get an opportunity to play some cricket over there in South Africa. As I said this at the top of the video, that we have the breakout T20 league going on, and I am really happy to know that the youngsters, they have all of these that they can look towards. They can say, yeah, man, they're aspiring to play some international T20 cricket, or we always talk about ODIs and test cricket, but it's really good. It's really good that they have something to look forward to. You understand? And I mean, at the end of the day, we always will need players. When it comes on to T20 cricket, my viewers and subscribers, players come and they go. It's a game of where players need to be at a certain level, because if you're not firing, if you're not always able to get your team across the line or put them on top, your job isn't really sure as a player. Over the past 5-6 years, we have seen a lot of talented players rise up, and once they play a couple of games and a few of them don't go in their favor, how they would like, they tend to melt under the pressure. So it's another reason why I'm happy to see that the players, they are some of the younger players, they are given the opportunity to play in this breakout T20 league, and they can aspire to play to get a contract to play some CPL or other overseas T20s plus international cricket. It's the same thing. It's the same thing for red ball cricket. You understand? We hope that in the near future we'll see some more improvement upon the 4-day championship that we have going. I mean, it wasn't too long ago that they added the West Indies Academy to it. You understand? So, and what, combined campuses and colleges. So at the end of the day, you know, we have to say yes, they definitely did that. Plus they have at the end, I think at the end of the championship, they have this thing that they play. I think it's a try series or something like that they play. So, you know, it's a couple more games, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We're always preaching that if we are going to match up to what's happening at the international level, we need to mimic what's happening at the we need to mimic it at the regional level. I see where Darren Sammy and, you know, the director and the CEO of West Indies Cricket, they are saying that, listen, what they're trying to do right now is to mirror what's happening at the international level. We see that happening in the white ball cricket. That is why you hear they talking about roles and what they want players to do, especially in the Super 50 and all of this. You know, but we probably need to bring the same sort of energy all the time where red ball is concerned. I spoke about this recently, but I think one of the things that they have tried is to this thing where they are giving out points. They give points if you are able to make a certain amount of runs within the first innings, within a certain amount of over. If you can take a certain amount of wicket in the first innings within a particular amount of overs, then you would attract bonus points. So according to them, you know, they are looking to mimic the pressure, mimic the sort of situation that you will find yourself in at the international level. So I think we just need to do that right across the board. You understand? So, yeah, man, I am happy to know that the rivalry, the friendly rivalry between South Africa and West Indies continues. I mean, it's nowhere now. We are just not even halfway through the year. Not even halfway through the year just yet. You understand? So we still have some time to go before we need to worry about what's gonna happen in 2026. But I saw the information and I figure I would just share it with you all. People are always asking about who's next, what's next. We know that Australia is next, right? We know that our test team, they are gearing up, they are getting themselves ready. We see a couple people playing it well. We see most of them playing in the West Indies Championship, trying to catch the eyes of the new head coach, trying to put on some impressive performances and stuff. So that is what's next, my people. But as I said, I just wanted to share that. I'm gonna leave it right here for now. Just continue to stay tuned. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also make sure you turn on that post notification bell. That is how you're going to get all the updates when a video is uploaded. Bless up, everybody. Stay safe.